Hello everyone, welcome back to Electric Tornado. Today we're going to be going over our weather forecast for the United States over the next few days or so. We're going to have quite a lot of dangerous weather that we're going to be having to talk about over the next few days, including a very strong snowstorm that's going to be coming down from Canada, a historic atmospheric river, and we're going to be talking about all of that today. So let's get into it. Today is December 9th, 2025, and um, currently, we have a snowstorm, a potent snowstorm positioned over North Dakota and parts of Minnesota right now. You can see right here, you got some rain down here and some snow up here, and some sleet that's going to be coming with this. And this is going to be a pretty strong one. It's going to possibly cause icy roads, all kinds of different snowy kind of weather. It's going to be pretty crazy. If we go down to tomorrow, this is what it's going to be looking like around tomorrow. It's going to make its way all the way into parts of northern Indiana, Michigan, parts of Wisconsin. It's going to be causing some snow in all those areas. Still going to be a little bit of snow up here. This is what it looks like tomorrow. Then look at that. We're going to be possibly seeing some rain, scattered rain showers, and maybe some snow showers in parts of all of Indiana. It's going to be scattered. Some people might not get rain. Some people might not get snow. Some people might get snow. If you're in Indiana, there's going to be some snow in Michigan and parts of Wisconsin, as well as parts of Pennsylvania, and stuff like that. Also could be a little bit of snow showers in the UP of Michigan, and then there's gonna be some snow. There's also gonna be a little bit of snow that comes off the back of this snowstorm that is gonna be causing some parts of. It's going to be causing some snow in parts of Indiana, Chicago. So it will be snowing in northern Indiana and northern Illinois at some point with this snowstorm, but just probably after it passes, because it kind of just goes like you can see right here. It kind of goes like from this, and then the back part of it will come down right here. That'll cause some snow in parts of northern Indiana, parts of Ohio, and stuff like that. And that's kind of what's just gonna happen with that snowstorm that's gonna come through. It's nothing too crazy. But it's definitely something that we have to be talking about, and it could cause some icy roads in a lot of places and stuff like that. And it's kind of just what's going on with our weather right now. But we just need everyone to get ready for the snowstorm. If you're in the projected path of the snowstorm, if you're in the path of the snowstorm, you just need to be getting ready for it, and like get bundled up and stuff like that. That's all. Just get bundled up, and then you should be good to go. But that's kind of it. That's kind of what's going on. And there's also gonna, and then I also want to tell you guys one thing. There's gonna be a snow squall outbreak that's gonna be happening in the Ohio Valley. So let me show you guys that. Let me get to the regional one. Let's go to United States. But yeah, there's gonna be a snow squall outbreak on December 10th, which is the next thing we'll be talking about right now. So this is the Midwest U.S. This is a better picture of what's gonna be happening with this snowstorm. So you can see it's way up here right now. It will make its way down into the south. You can see there's going to be some snow in parts of northern Indiana on December 10th. Unknown. I don't really know the time of when the snow is going to be on northern Indiana and parts of Chicago on December 10th, but it will happen. There's going to be a lot of snow in Wisconsin. It's going to move through Michigan and Ohio. There's going to be possibly some snow showers in central Ohio. There's going to be, but after this passes through, there's going to be a little bit of stuff remaining back here. And there's supposed to be like a snow squall outbreak back here in the Ohio Valley, which is another thing that we need to be really aware of. If you're traveling anywhere in the Ohio Valley on December 10th, be aware for snow squalls and definitely be prepared to see, just a lot of snow if you're in this area. But snow squalls are dangerous because they can just completely black out, and you can't see very well. It won't completely, but like you won't be able to see very well with snow squalls. And yeah, snow squalls are going to be expected for the area. So let's get this off and let's start talking about what the weather's going to be looking like today in the United States. So excuse me, I've been coughing a lot because I have like stuff in my throat. Anyways, still a little bit sick. You can see that we're gonna have some wind gusts if you're inside of this. If you're inside of the orange little boxes, you can see right there. So like these boxes, these are high wind warnings. So that means we're gonna be expecting to see high winds for the rest of today, mostly in this area, most likely. So yeah, that's why we have a high wind area circled over here because there's supposed to be high winds in this area. So definitely strapped on unsecured objects, including holiday objects. We also have our winter storm up here right now. This is kind of what it looks like. We have mesoscale discussions out, but look at this. This is our winter storm that's expected to make its way all the way down into Indiana and parts of Illinois, into Wisconsin. It's positioned right over here right now, and we have 2 mesoscale discussions for heavy snow that expire in literally 5 hours. So that's kind of just what's going on with that. Let's see if we can get a future radar up for our snow, but this is kind of what it looks like right now. Over here could be some slick spots on some roads, and there's gonna be some sleet and some snow, all kinds of stuff like that. It's just dangerous because the roads could be icy. But yeah, this is our future radar again as it makes its way down into tomorrow. This is what it looks like tonight at 11 p.m. If you fast forward it, this is what it looks like tomorrow at 1 a.m. in the morning. So there's expected to be some rain showers and some snow in a lot of these areas. Up here is the time on the top of my screen. But yeah, this is a pretty big snowstorm. It's coming from, it's because of an Alberta clipper that's coming down, which is just winter clippers. Just brings snow and cold. So that's kind of what they do. Comes down from Alberta. But yeah, it's kind of what it's going to be looking like. The radar didn't fully load, so I can't get to the full picture of it. But that's just kind of what's going to look like, and it's going to continue moving east. It's going to continue moving east like this. It's going to move that way, and then eventually it's going to kind of look like this when it comes over here. And then it's going to look like this. And then you can see that there's going to possibly be some snow down here in northern Indiana, parts of Ohio. And then there's going to be pretty much a snow squall outbreak in this area. And on December 10th, that's kind of what's just what our weather is like. So yeah, and we got multiple winter storm warnings out. So if you're in any of these pink areas, that means you're most likely going to be seeing a winter storm. And if you're inside of this blue down here in parts of Iowa, that means you guys have a winter weather advisory and a winter storm watch. If you're out down here in southern Iowa, there is a wind advisory, which there's supposed to be some winds and some. Yeah, there's just going to be a lot of winds in this area. That's another thing. We got a winter storm warning out here for parts of Colorado. That's kind of what's going on right now. But we also got avalanche warning for parts of Montana today. So if you're over here in northwestern Montana, be aware for avalanches, as avalanches are going to be a pretty high possibility somewhere within one of these avalanche warnings. Also includes parts of Idaho. Expires tomorrow. Also got flood watches out here for multiple people, meaning that there's going to be floods that are going to be possible in multiple of these areas. We actually saw 97 mile per hour winds reported over here. So you could just really tell how strong these winds are going to be. Literally 96 mile per hour wind gusts have been reported, and we have multiple just flood warnings out here, and stuff like that. It's just crazy, and that's kind of what's going on right now with our floods. Atmospheric river is pretty much like a rain. It's pretty much a river in the sky. It's kind of what atmospheric river is. And we still have it going on, but it's not as bad as it was early this morning. But yeah, it's a very historic atmospheric river, and there's going to be a chance for some mudslides and some strong winds and stuff, and definitely can kill people if you don't take it seriously if you're up there. And we got a freeze warning for you down here in southeastern Georgia. There's going to be some freezing temperatures. Sub-freezing. Appropriate action should be taken to ensure tender vegetation and outdoor pets have adequate protection from the cold temperatures. Young children, the elderly, and the homeless are especially vulnerable to the cold. Take measures to protect them. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. So that's kind of what's going on down there in the freeze warning. And we got rip current statements for parts of Florida right now, where rip currents are going to be expected. And we got some frost advisories in parts of northern Florida right now. I mean, there's going to be some frosts. And if you're down here in South Carolina, you guys have a lake wind advisory where you're expecting some lake wind up to 10 to 15 miles per hour with wind gusts up to 35 mile per hour strapped on unsecured objects, including holiday objects. And if you're down here in West Virginia, you guys are actually going to be expecting some blizzard conditions on December 10th. So if you're in this area, make sure to restrict travel, because that will actually be pretty dangerous if you travel. But travel should be restricted to emergencies only. If you must travel, have a winter survival kit with you. If you get stranded, stay with your vehicle. The latest road conditions for the state you are calling from can be attained by calling 511 or accessing online traffic and roadway portal for your state. Travel could be very difficult if you're out here on December 10th over here in parts of West Virginia. So that's just one thing that I just need to tell you guys. An initial band of snow will move in through late Wednesday morning into early Wednesday afternoon, creating blizzard conditions. There could be a quick break from blizzard conditions Wednesday afternoon before blizzard conditions set back in during the late afternoon or early evening hours. So that's why we have a blizzard warning out there right now. Just want to tell you guys about that. And we just got a lot of snow out here right now as well. And again, we're going to be expecting some a snow squall outbreak if you're out here in the Ohio Valley on December 10th. So that's just something that I just need to tell you guys again. And we also have a winter weather advisory for multiple of these areas and a winter storm watch that expires in 2 days if you're up here in parts of New York, including Buffalo. You guys have winter weather advisories, and that's kind of what's going on right now. If you're in the East Coast, anywhere on the East Coast of the United States, there's expected to get some winds on the coasts. So that's another thing. Thank you guys for watching. There's just going to be a lot of weather that's going to be coming to the United States. I give you guys a better picture on what's going to happen with the snow, as you can see right here. This is our winter storm outlook. So if you're in any of these colors, this is the areas that are expected to see some snowstorm conditions over the next 2 days through December 9th, December 10th, and December 11th, 3 days. And that's kind of just what we're going to be expecting. You can see there's going to be some winter weather up here though as well. And yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like right now. We got moderate risk of high winds on parts of the west coast right now as well. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on. We're not expecting any severe weather for the next 3 days. Probably won't even expect severe weather for the next 5 days at least, if not more. But yeah, hope you guys like this forecast. Sometimes my forecasts are bad. Some days they're good. Some days they're bad. But hopefully today was a good one. And yeah, if you're up here in northern Michigan, you guys have a special weather statement for steady snow that exists in northern Michigan, and it could lead to freezing drizzle. And slippery roads are expected for the majority of northern Michigan today. Exercise caution if you're in northern Michigan today. And stuff like that. There's also wind advisory for parts of Oregon right now. And thank you guys for watching. I know this video might have been a little bit confusing because of all the weather that we're having today. And I will see you guys in the next weather forecast video. This weather is about to get really crazy, and hopefully I'll be making daily videos. I'm actually going to travel to Fort Wayne tomorrow. So I might not make a video tomorrow. There's still a possibility. Maybe the next day, I don't know, but I'm going to travel from down here all the way up to Fort Wayne tomorrow. So yeah, it's another thing. I'll probably actually be able to make a video of the snowstorm that's actually going to come down. So that's good. Thank you guys for watching Electric Trail. I will see you guys in the next weather forecast. Bye.